Hey guys, how's it going? BCHD here to welcome back to the Chelsea Career Mode series on FIFA 19. We're in episode number 3 of season number 3. You guys have been loving this series in the new year, so thank you guys for all your support and continued support on the series. Leaving your comments down below, leaving likes, leaving subscribes. I don't know what I'm saying today, but let's get into this massive episode of the Chelsea Career Mode. We've got a game against Liverpool away at Anfield. Then we have some Champions League action against Inter Milan to look forward to. We also have a cup game against Derby County and then another Premier League game against Leicester. We move on into the month of October with a game against Newcastle at home, another big blockbuster match against Manchester United, and then we have Ajax in the Champions League, and then we finish off October with West Ham and London Derby. So it's going to be a huge episode, guys. Strap yourselves in because this is going to be a mad episode. Episode number 3 of the Chelsea Career Mode. Let's see how far we can go. We're still invincible in this season. If you guys take a look at the table, we played 5, got 15 points. Our goal this season is to be invincible, and that is in all competitions as well. We're trying to win all 4 competitions we are in. This is the Premier League preview for the big match against Liverpool vs Chelsea. It's had a lot of history in the past, especially with that Steven Gerrard slip, but you can see there Paulo Dybala ready for the match, as well as Mohamed Salah in that little cut scene as we go into the match with our strongest starting 11, as you can see there. And yeah, I think we're ready. Let's get started. Alright guys, it's both home kits going up against each other. Ultimate difficulty. Let's see what Liverpool's got. Alright, Anfield is ready. It's a big, sunny, bright day in Merseyside at Anfield. Liverpool vs Chelsea, usually a Premier League classic. Let's get straight into it, and I still don't know why the World Cup ball is being used in the Premier League, but I don't know. I'll try to fix that in the next few games, but yeah, it's going to be a tough one against Liverpool, guys. This is how Liverpool line up. They've still got Alisson in goal, Arroyo, which I have no idea who it is, Felipe Van Dijk and Augustinsson at the back, Pjanic, Henderson and Keita make up the midfield, while Mohamed Salah, Roberto Firmino and Woodburn make up the front 3. A very different backline there from Liverpool, as well as a few hidden gems in there, a bit of unknown players in there. So let's see if we can get the points here at Anfield. Of course, this is how we line up. Donnarumma in the net, Skriniar, Varane and Hernandez at the back. The usual back 3. Pulisic, Kante in the midfield. Of course, Pulisic on that right hand side. Milinkovic, Savic in the central midfield spot. And they have Mbappe, Dybala, Hazard and Asensio. What a team, guys. And then Icardi is on the bench. Donnarumma giving the team talk. Alright, we're underway here at Anfield. Let's get started. Milinkovic, Savic can give the ball off to N'Golo Kante, and he skied that one. Kante wins the header. What a win. It's going to be Eden Hazard with the finesse shot, and it just goes wide. Milinkovic, Savic keeps it in play. Dybala, he's got a bit of space here to run. Paulo Dybala gets caught, but still with the ball. He crosses the ball in. It's Mbappe. That's 1-0, baby. Kylian Mbappe gets the first goal here at Anfield to break the deadlock, and he embraces the travelling away fans straight away. What a header, what a win, and what a cross by Paulo Dybala. He fended off a few defenders there, and it's a perfectly timed cross into Mbappe. No one was marking him. It fell straight onto his head, and he got that one on target. Alisson could do nothing about that, and we go 1-0 up here at Anfield. It's a dream start for the boys. Let's keep it up. Clear the ball. Dybala wins the header. Pulisic finds Milinkovic-Savic. We've got runners all over here. Milinkovic-Savic finds Paulo Dybala. Can he slot this one away? Alisson makes a save, but it's Milinkovic-Savic, and he hits the post. Liverpool lucky to not be 2-0 down there. Asensio. Mbappe is found. Milinkovic-Savic. Can he see Eden Hazard? He's going to cut back inside. Eden Hazard's going to take a shot here, and it just goes wide of the post. Sees Kante. Kante can pick out Christian Pulisic, and it's deflected straight into the path of the American. Can he get that one? Alisson makes a super save. It's Hazard. He finds Mbappe. Mbappe takes a shot, but Dybala gets to that deflection, and the Argentine gets our second here at Anfield. Straight to the away fans as well. They are going absolutely ecstatic, and we've got our second right before half time. It was coming, to be honest. We had a lot of chances. Mbappe, the ball was deflected, quite unlucky on Liverpool's behalf, but Dybala reacted first to that, got his boot to it. It could have been a high foot there, but unfortunately for Liverpool, they go 2-0 down. Dybala gets the second goal of the match, and he is off to a flyer in this one. It's his first Premier League goal, and what a way to get it. And that is half-time, guys. We are 2-0 up. And wow, what a game so far. Paulo Dybala and Kylian Mbappe have made the difference here at Anfield. Alright, second half is underway. Let's get this show on the road. Mbappe showing his skill there with a nice little turn. Dybala puts the ball through to Eden Hazard. It's 3-0. We've got this game done and dusted so far. Liverpool are shell-shocked at the moment, and it's simple stuff from the lads. Dybala with a lovely ball into the Belgian Eden Hazard, and all he had to do was slot it into that bottom left-hand corner. Alisson has no idea what has hit him, and we go 3-0 up at Anfield. Mbappe, bit of a heavy touch from the Frenchman, but Dybala wins it back. Can we find Christian Pulisic? The American is one-on-one with Alisson, and that's going to be the fourth. 4-0 thanks to Christian Pulisic. And what a goal to get for the American. He's been lively all game. And there is the little Griezmann celebration from Christian Pulisic. Dybala wins the ball back. He gets his second assist of the match as well, I'm pretty sure. And that is a cool, calm, and collected finish from the young Christian Pulisic. And he slots it right into that bottom right-hand corner to make it 4-0. What a passage of play. This is Arthur. Can find Pulisic. Can he cut inside? He does. Are there any runners? It's Arthur the Brazilian, and Alisson saves on his fellow countryman. Free kick for Liverpool here. What can they produce? Can they get a consolation goal? Jordan Henderson is over at number 27. Got no idea who that is. It's Pjanic. And we successfully get clear. That could have been a consolation, but we keep our clean sheet intact. And that is it, guys. We see off Liverpool here in a 4-0 absolute masterclass at Anfield. And we deal with Liverpool fairly easily. I thought they'd put up a bit more of a fight, but we get the important 3 points here at Anfield. A clean sheet, 4 goals, and what a game for Paulo Dybala. Definitely the man of the match. And Milinkovic-Savic has picked up a 2-month injury from that Liverpool game. Unfortunately for him, he's got a broken toe. He's going to be out, so we're going to need some midfield reinforcements while he is injured. Alright, we've got a cup tie against Derby County. We're going to have the second team out for this one. The likes of Icardi is going to get in there as well. He's had a few rest games. Callum Hudson-Odoi, Martial, Mason Mount, all those players. We're going to simulate this one away in the Carabao Cup against Championship Derby County. Alright, we're going to go ahead and simulate this one against County, Mason Mount's former team. Let's see if he can get a goal. Even Icardi as well. He's had a few rest games. I'm going to go into this one. We're going to skip it, and we get the 2 minutes. Arthur and Icardi getting the goals. Park Han-bin got the equaliser for Derby County after Icardi's opener, and Arthur, the Brazilian, finished it off with a 2-1 win. So we have Leicester City. I'm going to sit out Icardi because we've got a Champions League game up against Inter, and I want him to play that against his former side, but we're going to go into this one against Leicester. Former player Musonda is going to make his appearance against us, and we're also going to simulate it because it is at home against lesser opposition. Hopefully the second string team can pull through and get the 3 points here. We're going to skip it, and we do win 3-1. Ruben Neves, one of injured there. Okazaki got the goal, but Iheanacho did miss a penalty in the end. It's Vizu Batshuayi and Arthur again getting the goal. And it's another 3 points for us in the Premier League, but this time, this game we are up against Inter Milan. That's why I did rest Icardi. We're going to do some more training with Impadu. He goes up to a 75 rating, as well as Vizu going up to an 85, so it's good. The training is actually working on the boys. Alright, another big game in the Champions League. Inter did lose their game against Ajax, and we've moved Mbappe out to the right wing spot and Icardi up top. A lot of you have been requesting that, so we're going to go into this game against Inter with that formation. And as well, it's also our first home Champions League game of the season. Alright guys, Stamford Bridge is ready. Champions League nights at the Bridge against Icardi's former team, Italian giants Inter. Let's get straight into this one. A big Champions League game, and we're still using that goddamn World Cup ball. Alright guys, first half is underway. Let's get these 3 points. So Kante finds Icardi. Can he see a runner? It's Mbappe! And we've gotten off to the perfect start against Inter. And Icardi got the assist, not the goal. But that's not what matters here. Mbappe on this right-hand side in his new position gets his position debut off to a great start here in the Champions League as well. And Handanovic, I believe, got a hand to that one. But Mbappe's shot was way too powerful. And it ended up in the top left. Gets a Champions League goal to his name. And we go 1-0 up within 5 minutes for the home crowd in the Champions League. Payet crosses the ball in here. Varane tries to clear that somehow. Arthur finds Asensio on this left-hand side. He's going to cross the ball in, and Icardi's been fouled in the box. It's Ben Davies, former Spurs man, that trips up Mauro Icardi in the box while that cross was coming in. And we win ourselves a penalty here in the 33rd minute. Let's have a little replay of that. Yeah, Mauro Icardi was fouled there. He could have jumped up for that header. And yeah, we get the chance to go 2-0 up here. Paulo Dybala is not going to take it. It's going to be Mauro Icardi, the man that won it. And this is also his former team. Let's see if he can convert this one. He does. Bottom right-hand corner from Mauro Icardi, the Argentine. Gets us the 2-0 lead here against his former club. And we are off to the dream start in this first half in the Champions League. We're looking for our second win out of 2, and what a conversion from Mauro Icardi. Marlos can see Morata, ex-Chelsea player, Dimitri Payet on this left-hand side. He's going to whip that one in. Talisca gets the header, but Donnarumma goes and catches it straight into the hands of Donnarumma. And that is the first half, guys. 2-0 we go into the break, and it looks like it's going to be a comfortable Champions League night. But let's not jinx it. Alright, Asensio off as well as Arthur. They are all drained of stamina. Martial is coming on as well. Of stamina, he finds Anthony Martial, his fellow substitute. He's going to cut in the finesse shot. Handanovic saves, but there is... Oh, he's missed it. Icardi. I thought he got his second there. He heads it just wide. I don't know how, but he's missed the target completely when Handanovic was on the floor, and we've missed a perfect opportunity to go 3-0 up. Alright, final corner of the game. Inter get it. They're going to head it on. Gets the header, but Donnarumma catches it safely, and that is full time. That was probably the most boring second half I've ever played for 19, but nevertheless, we win 2-0. It's another 3 points in the Champions League. We go top of the group with 6 points, and Inter get their second loss of the group. So we've got another home game against Newcastle in the Premier League. This is the second team out to play it. And they're actually coming second, as well as Wolves in third. But I believe the boys can do it and at least not get a loss here against Newcastle, the front runners at the moment, to pip us to the Premier League title. But we're going to have a look at the bottom half of the table. It's Crystal Palace, Swansea and Bournemouth in the relegation zone. Liverpool is 1 point away from the relegation zone as well. So that is quite surprising. But Manchester City in fourth, Manchester United, Arsenal, Everton and Spurs are in and around the top half. We're going to simulate this one, and we're actually going to watch this one because I don't know about Newcastle. I don't know if they've just got a really good squad or they've just somehow started the Premier League off really well. But Abraham gets an injury there. Batshuayi gets the opener in the 11th minute. We got the opener, but Intep gets the equaliser for Newcastle at Stamford Bridge. And Newcastle look to at least get a few more goals in this one. Hudson-Odoi gets the second for us. 2-1. Christensen makes it 3-1. Are we going to get the win against the second place Newcastle? It looks like we are in the last 5 minutes. It's 3-1. And another 2-month injury here. Tammy Abraham, a backup striker. The English striker is out for 2 months, as well as Milinkovic-Savic. So two-month injuries picked up within a few weeks. And some more training for Impadu, more Envizu, and just only a few stats going up in this session. Alright, we've arrived at a big game in the Premier League. We're away at Old Trafford to face Manchester United. Pulisic wins the Player of the Month award, which I didn't see, which is very nice for the American who's joined Chelsea in real life. He's probably been one of my favourite players in this career mode series. And yeah, he's going to be a great player for Chelsea in real life as well. And we are going to play this one. We're going to have the same starting 11 that beat Inter Milan 2-0. And we're going to go in at Old Trafford. Another big rivalry match and a match that can decide the title as well. We're going to be 2 home kids going in on ultimate difficulty. And we are going to hopefully get the 3 points here. Alright, this episode's been filled with big games. This is probably one of the final ones, the final test for the lads, and we're up against Manchester United live at Old Trafford. It's interesting to see how they'd line up in 3 seasons deep into the Premier League, and what a stadium Old Trafford is. I've been there, such an iconic stadium, and what a go visit Old Trafford if you've never been. It's just a bucket list thing to achieve. They've got Jimenez, Romagnoli, Mitchell in there as well. Pogba is still at Manchester United. Odriozola, the Spaniard, the right back, has signed for them as well. So a lot of defensive signings from Manchester United. Adrien Rabiot in there as well, the Frenchman, and they still have Alexis Sanchez, of course. De Gea still in net for United, and we're going to kick off this game against United. And wow, Zielinski also signed for United as well. So we're up against a lot of decent players here in this United side. Let's hope to do pretty well against them. Kante, what a tackle. Wins the ball back for us. Dybala, can we start an attack here? We do. We find Arthur. Arthur finds Icardi. Icardi sees Mbappe. Mbappe on this right-hand side takes a shot. Linsky with an over-the-top through ball. I haven't seen those in a while. And Marega crosses it in. It's Adrien Rabiot, the Frenchman, getting the goal. It's the first goal we've conceded in this episode. I was going to say how good our defense has been in the past few games, but Manchester United caught us off guard. And we go 1-0 down to the Reds here. It was an over-the-top through ball, an unorthodox one. And Marega successfully found the cross. It was Adrien Rabiot waiting at the back post and evades Skriniar and also Donnarumma, who couldn't get his hand to it. And we go 1-0 down for the first time in this episode. And Jose Mourinho still at the helm in Manchester. He's going to work his way inside. It's Eden Hazard. Finds Kylian Mbappe. That's a finesse shot, and De Gea saves that one. Kante can see Asensio there. He can slot it through to Eden Hazard. He gets a shot on and unfortunately didn't take it with his right foot. De Gea saves with the feet. Spread it to Asensio. Asensio is trying to find the runner. It's an over-the-top through ball. Eden Hazard, can he beat the defense for pace? He does, and he's missed it. Eden Hazard from the outside of the boot misses that one. He beat De Gea, but he didn't have the spin on it to curl it into the goal. And it's another chance wasted from us. Final corner of this half. Mauro Icardi gets a shot on, and his header gets saved by guess who? David De Gea. It was hard and low as well from the Argentine, and De Gea, the reaction save from the Spaniard. We get another corner. Can Icardi win the header yet again? We're going to have to find out. Oh, he doesn't jump for it. And that is it. That's half time, guys. We go 1-0 down into half time. We need a big performance in this second half if we want to keep our unbeaten streak alive. Icardi needs to get into this game. Mbappe as well. He can spot Icardi. Icardi sees that running from Paulo Dybala, and he has a shot, and De Gea gets down to it, and it wasn't on his favoured left foot either. But we still have the ball here. It goes straight to Eden Hazard. Icardi can get ahead to it. Oh my god, everyone back for Manchester United. They've got a counter-attack going here, and Thiago, the substitute, has come on to make it 2-0. And we are going to get our first loss here if we're not careful. And we've only got 13 minutes left as well. It was a quick counter-attack from Manchester United. We've been attacking this whole second half, and it's a top-notch finish from Thiago Alcantara, and it's through the legs of Skriniar right into that top left-hand corner. Donnarumma couldn't get a fingertip to it, and it's 2-0 to Manchester United. We have let this game slip from the palm of our hands. All that attacking work has come to nothing, and we are going to get our first loss here. Hopefully we can get a consolation though. Oh, Fekir has made a run here. Can we get a goal here? We don't. That has summed up our game. All game. We've had a shot. De Gea saved it, and it's just gone wide. De Gea has saved Manchester United there again. It's Full time, guys. We get our first defeat of the season, and our invincible streak is over. And it comes to the hands of Jose Mourinho, funnily enough, and Manchester United at Old Trafford. That was our worst game of the season by far. And we've suffered a 2-0 defeat here to the Reds. And it was that man, Thiago Alcantara, that would end it for us. We couldn't get that goal. We couldn't get the opening today. And unfortunately, that's it. The Invincibles' dream is over, and it's come to the hands of Manchester United. And our unbeaten run has also come to an end. Unfortunately, we have suffered it in episode number 3. Alright, we have Champions League duties to attend to here against Ajax away from home. This is the second team going into it. Fekir makes his start, as well as Hudson-Odoi, Martial from the second team. And hopefully we don't get back-to-back defeats, especially against the Dutch Ajax, as De Jong's former team in there as well. So far, nothing really happened here. Fekir gets a penalty to start us off in the 26th minute. The Frenchman hasn't really been getting much play time, as well as Martial, but they have proven themselves here in the second team, getting 2 goals. Martial on the stroke of halftime as well, and it looks like we're going to hold on for a 3-0 win. And it's Frankie de Jong against his former employers, Ajax, and also against his brother. You can see there, number 23 for Ajax. De Jong gets the third, and it will wrap up the 3 points for us away from home in Ajax. And guys, we're just going to put the second team in here again for the game against West Ham at home at London Derby. I'm just decided to sim the rest of the month. We've got 2 games left, one against West Ham, one against Everton in the Cup. So let's just skip this one against the Hammers. They're coming to Stamford Bridge, and we get a 2-1 win. It's Batshuayi and Martial on the score sheet yet again, getting the winner in the 84th minute. And Moore goes up to a 69 rating in training. The Youth Academy prospect is looking really good for us in training. And it's Carabao Cup round 4 against Everton, which will be ending the episode off on. So the first team is back in action. We're away at Goodison Park, and we're going to see how the first team fare after they've been rested for 2 games after that first defeat against Manchester United. So let's see if they can bounce back straight away against Everton at Goodison Park. Kante has gotten us off with a yellow card in the 2nd minute. Pulisic has come on. Kante has got a red card, but Icardi has gotten us the opener in the 51st. But we're a man down here. We're down to 10 men away from home. Can we hold on in the final 10 minutes? Mauro Icardi has gotten us through to the 5th round of the Carabao Cup. And despite Kante's red card, we hold on to that 1-goal lead, and we win 1-0 against Everton. The perfect way to bounce back after that loss to Manchester United in the Premier League. And we simulate on to November. That is going to be the end of the episode, guys. We are up against Stoke and also have a Champions League against Ajax for next episode. That is going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did go ahead and enjoy it, please smack the like button. Subscribe for some more FIFA 19, Chelsea career mode, and just career mode content in general coming to you on the channel. Subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description. And I'll catch you guys on the very next episode.